Hi everyone, welcome to the Ignite Learning Festival brought to you by Advisor Play School. My name is Ronald, and for the next 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to share with you some ideas about how to penetrate the SME Business Owners segment. Now, I believe you're watching this video because you're wondering, is there any way that I can maximize my results with lesser efforts so that I can hit my MDRT, my COT, my TOT in an easier manner? I don't have to slog it out so much. Okay, so if that's you today, all right, watch on, because I'm going to share with you some ideas that you will never forget and you can easily apply. So let's get started. So in this video, we're going to first go through why target the SME Business Owners segments. Is there any particular reason? There are so many segments in the marketplace, right? You have the SAF regulars, you have the high net worth, you have the teachers, you have the retirement segments, and so on and so forth. Why do we want to target the SME Business Owners segments? All right, then we're going to look into what are your opportunities with this segment of people? And you'll find that it is a very interesting segment that has got a lot of cross opportunities, which you will understand later on, all right? And you will understand what are the possible products propositions that you can bring in, okay? A lot of people ask me always, Ronald, what can I do for people? What can I do for the business owners, the high net worth and so on? I only got whole life policy, term policies, ILPs, and so on and so forth. I want you to know you have the entire plethora of solutions needed to help a SME business owner plan in a very holistic and comprehensive manner. So we're going to explore some potential product propositions that you may bring in, all right, to help you in your sales conversation. And last but not least, we're going to end today's video by giving you some ideas on how you can get started with penetrating this segment. So let's continue. So why do we want to target the SME business owner segments? All right, now before I go on to the reasons, right, I want to first define what is a SME in Singapore. All right, the SME stands for small and medium enterprises. All right, and in Singapore, right, they are defined as companies, all right, or registered businesses that has a turnover of less than 100 million, and they also have an employment base of less than 200 employees. All right, and because of this definition, right, this represents a significant market potential for us in this segment because more than 99% of all registered business entities are SMEs in Singapore. And what is even more significant is that all these SMEs, they account for more than 2/3 of Singapore's workforce. So if you think about it, all right, in terms of SME potential, all right, they have less than 200 employees. All right, a SME, a company that you may know the owner, they may have an employee base of 10 employees. All right, think about it. If you are able to engage the owner, do business with the owner, do some planning for him, you may even have the potential reach to cross-sell into all these employees as well. So this represents a significant market potential for you, right? Secondly, SME business owner segments is a viable target segment for you because it is easier reach as compared to high net worth individuals. All right, think about it. If I want to find a high net worth individual, where do I go to find them? All right, they literally are like hidden somewhere, right? Yeah, not easily found, yeah, around us. Okay, and even if we can find someone who's a high net worth individual, in order for us to do business with them, we must be able to first develop the rapport, we must build the credibility, we must establish the trust before they will even share things with us. All right, yeah, so it is not easy to reach the high net worth individuals. But if you think about it, an SME business owner, all right, if you just walk around you in the place that you live or work, you walk around, you typically realize that there are SMEs everywhere. All right, when you walk into a HDB mall, all right, it comprises of a lot of retail outlets, retailers, tuition centers, cafes, kopitiams, and all these, right? And many of these are owned by SMEs. They themselves, in fact, those entities that you deal with, the shop that you buy your coffee from, it could potentially be a small and medium enterprise as well. In other words, SMEs are all around you, all right? If you just open up your eyes and see, okay? And that represents opportunities because you could just walk into a cafe, likely the person who makes the coffee for you is either one of the owners or the partners of the cafe. And then you can have an engagement, all right? You may be even able to open a case on the spot with that person, all right, who's making the coffee for you, all right? And the same applies for tuition centers, gyms, and all this. All right, usually you will either find the owner or the partner lingering around somewhere near the place of business. So that represents easier reach for all of us, all right, to reach out to them, as compared to a high net worth individual who may not be easily found, and even if found, may not be easily reachable. All right, because they may not even want to talk to us, right? Okay. Now, the third reason why we want to target the SME business owner segment is the potential high case count that you can get. So you think about it, when you reach a business owner and you start to do comprehensive and holistic planning for that person, you won't just close one case most of the time. You will end up closing one key man policy, one shareholders exit gratuity policy for the owner's retirement, one, probably a buy-sell agreement funded by life insurance, the general insurance of the company, and so on and so forth. In other words, if you are able to reach SME owner and you are able to conduct proper planning in a holistic and comprehensive manner, you may end up with multiple cases. And not only that, the case size itself may even be large. All right, don't be surprised if you see multi-million-dollar policies being written because the company's value is multi-million. All right, don't be surprised to write a multi-million-dollar keyman policy because that is how much it costs a company when they lose a keyman. So I want you to know there are 3 reasons why we want to target the SME business owners. First of all, it represents a significant market potential. Secondly, it is easier to reach than the high net worth individual market segment. All right, and thirdly, you can potentially close many cases, all right, to maximize your case size and the case count if you know how to do proper planning in a holistic and comprehensive manner with them.